Well, like all people, I was horrified by the events of the past few weeks. And so much violence has taken place in our world, in our country, and violence in our own community. I think it's time for us to come together and pray. I'm a firm believer that prayer changes things. The Gospels tell us to go to the Lord, to ask for our needs. And we need, in our community, and in our country, and in the world at large, a greater sense of respect for all of human life, for every individual human life. And so many times during the past few weeks, individuals have focused or have carried out acts against certain groups of people. We want that to stop. And we're asking God to help us do what we can in order to have this action, these violent actions, stop in our midst. Well, I think the greatest outcome that I would hope for would be a renewed sense and appreciation on the part of all the people there and all the people in our community for greater respect for human life and human dignity. This affects all of us. It doesn't really matter who we are, whether we're Christian or non-Christian, whether we're Muslim, whether we're a police officer or a member of the gay, lesbian, transgender, bisexual community. Whoever we are, we need to be people of peace, to respect each other's dignity, to reverence the gift of life that each one has, and to ask God to strengthen us to protect that life and to be guardians of life. The Mass is open to all people. Our cathedral doors are opened. We welcome all people to come and to join us in prayer. We'll be celebrating Mass. We'll invite people to pray with us and to again pray with us for peace in the community, harmony. The Church gathers together in prayer, not only every day, but especially in moments like this, when we need to be united in our approach to the situations in which we find ourselves. There's always hope. And I think Pope Benedict XVI had a famous phrase in which he said, "People who live with hope live their lives differently." I'm hopeful that these random acts of violence committed by individuals will cease and that we will be able to live as peaceful friends and neighbors. And I hope that the violence that we see in other cities is not duplicated anywhere in our country or in the world.